Good morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is English Bulletin with me, Yutsa Bhattrai. The top stories first. Police recover pistol from Chitwan Medical College, detain security guards for investigation. Police arrest protesters for picketing Indian embassy. Protesters demand India return Nepal's territories. Conflict victims of Lamjung accuses the government of ignoring their plights, say they have been denied justice for years. Nearly 100 Bangladeshi pirates surrendered to police, say they quit violence in search of quiet life. And Mourinho happy after winning first game in charge of Spurs. Tottenham beats West Ham 3-2. And now the news in detail. Police have recovered a pistol from the hostel premises of Chitwan Medical College. DSP Eknarayan Koirala of the District Police Office informed that the police recovered the American pistol yesterday evening. According to Koirala, they also found one magazine and 2 rounds of bullets at the hostel. Police also recovered 1 bullet and a magazine of 303 rifle, 6 magazines of SLR rifle, 4 meters of red and black wires each, added DSP Koirala. The arms and ammunitions were found in a ground of the college hostel. After the incident, police detained 5 security guards of the hostel for investigation. A large number of police personnel have been deployed at the area. Police have sealed the site where the pistol were found for forensic investigation. Police said further investigation is underway. Police have arrested members of 100S group by picketing the Indian embassy in Kathmandu. 8 members of the 100S group that picketed Indian embassy yesterday, demanding India return the Nepalese land encroached by the South Bloc, were arrested by the police. The protesters also expressed their disappointments over Nepal government's lack of effort to claim the country's territories, even almost a month after India published a political map with Nepal's land within its boundary.
एम्बेसडरलाई पर्सोना नॉन ग्राटा घोषणा गर्नुपर्छ साथीहरु। यो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय कानुन हो। नेपाल सरकारले पर्सोना नॉन ग्राटा घोषणा गरेर नेपालमा भएका इन्डियन दूतावासमा रहेका कर्मचारीहरुको संख्या कटौती गर्नुपर्छ। 72 घण्टा भित्र नेपाल छोड्ने आदेश दिनुपर्छ। कम्तीमा सक्दैन भने पनि त्यहाँका अधिकृत स्तरका कर्मचारीहरुलाई यसरी देश छोड्ने आदेश दिनुपर्छ।
Regular demonstrations have been staged against India throughout the nation after India published the new map, which includes Nepal's Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadhura within its boundary. Police had intervened during yesterday's protest at the Indian embassy. Home Minister Ram Bahadur Thapa has said that the government is committed to conclude the peace process. Home Minister Thapa said that the government is effortful for a logical end to the peace process to maintain unity among people. Speaking at the International Buddhist Unity Conference in the capital yesterday, the Home Minister reiterated that maintaining peace is vital for attaining government's dream of happy Nepali, prosperous Nepal.
नेपाली जनताको एकतालाई अझ सुदृढ गर्नको निम्ति अहिले नेपाल सरकारले र राज्यले पनि शान्तिमा जोड दिएको छ। शान्तिको प्रक्रिया अझ पूर्ण भएको छैन।
He further said that the government has given high priority to good governance and national unity, which can be attained if everyone follows the teachings of Buddha. Buddhist monks from various countries are attending the 2-day conference. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. Traditional agricultural system should be transformed into a modern one for accommodating entrepreneurship, said Ministry for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Ghanshyam Bhushal. Minister Bhushal stated that he will properly investigate the reasons for the failure of agricultural sector development in Nepal and take appropriate steps towards developing entrepreneurship. Talking to the press at his hometown in Rupandehi yesterday, the minister said that the agricultural development is a top priority of the government. Minister Bhushal said he will ensure that the agricultural sector will be equipped with modern technology. Minister Bhushal also said that traditional farming methods and tools will be eliminated to explore new agricultural technique. Conflict victims of the decade-long Maoist insurgency have accused the state of ignoring their plights. The victims of Lamjung said that the warring sides have made peace and the rebels are currently ruling the country, but the victims are still denied justice. A report. Countless people suffered a lot due to the armed conflict and revolution organized to bring a change in society. The conflict victims of Lamjung who suffered near-death experience during the conflict era complained that the state has not addressed their issues even years after signing the peace accord.
युद्ध गरेका पार्टीका प्रतिनिधिहरूले सरकारको नेतृत्व गरिरहेको अवस्थामा उनीहरुबाट पनि सम्बोधन गर्न नसकिरहेको हुनाले मान्छेहरु धेरै प्रताडित भएका छन्। त्यसले गर्दा फेरि अब यो आन्दोलनमा चाहिँ अर्को आन्दोलनमा हुनु पर्छ कि आन्दोलन नगरी केही प्राप्त नहुने हो कि।
The victims have formed a struggle committee to fight for their cause. Members of the Conflict Victim Society of Lamjung say they are not demanding anything big and impossible, but only want assurance from the government that they be listed as conflict victims. In addition to this, they want the government to provide education to their family members and support them with health facilities.
वास्तवमा उनीहरु यातना पीडित हुन् तर राज्यले सूचीकृत गर्न सकेको छैन गरेको छैन। त्यस्ता खालका मान्छेहरुको हाम्रो संगठन हो। धेरै यातना पाएका छौं र हामीलाई चाहिँ राज्य पक्षले चाहिँ हामीलाई यातना पीडित हो र यिनीहरुकै योगदानबाट पनि राज्यले परिवर्तन ल्याएको छ। त्यसकारण यिनीहरु हाम्रा यातना पीडित हुन्, हाम्रा सहयोगी हुन् भनेर हामीलाई यातना पीडितमा सूचीकृत गरिदिनु पर्यो भन्ने हाम्रो माग।
The local representatives say that although the country witnessed a sea change as a result of the revolution with the establishment of a republican and federal setup and the powers of Singha Darbar delegated to every villages, the conflict victims are yet to get justice.
एउटा त क्षतिपूर्ति भयो हैन, दोस्रो कुरा राज्यले दिने अवसरहरू आरक्षणहरू त्यसको निर्णय पनि गरेको छ हैन। अध्ययनदेखि लगायत हरेक क्षेत्रमा व्यवहारिक रूपमा उपलब्ध भएको छैन भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ। गहिररी त्यसको अध्ययन गरेर उनीहरूलाई स्थानीय सरकार, प्रदेश सरकार, संघ सरकारले सहयोग गर्न पर्छ भन्ने मलाई चाहिँ लाग्छ।
At present, a non-governmental organization called Kopila Nepal has been supporting and fighting for the cause of the conflict victims in Lamjung. Foreign Minister Pradeep Gewali embarked on his official visit to Russia and Siberia yesterday. Foreign Secretary Shankar Das Bairagi, Nepali Ambassador to Russia Rishiram Ghimire, as well as other high-ranking government officials will accompany Minister Gewali during the visit. The delegation left Nepal at 4 in the afternoon yesterday. Minister Gewali will meet his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov. Similarly, the delegation is also scheduled to invite Russian President Vladimir Putin and top leaders of Russia to Nepal. The Nepali delegation will meet office bearers of the Association of Non-Residential Nepalese in Moscow. Foreign Minister Gewali will then leave for the capital of Siberia on November 28. Minister Gewali will deliver a special note on the occasion of 60 years of Nepal-Siberia diplomatic relations. Minister Gewali is scheduled to return home on November 30, Saturday. And now the news from Economic Front. clothes industry has been set up at Tilottama of Rupandehi district. 5 youths of the municipality established the industry at a cost of Rs 60 million. The industry, named Lida's Fashion Knitwear Industry, has given direct employment to 70 people. The industry is the brainchild of Indra Kharka, who spent 15 years in foreign employment. He finally returned home and established the industry with the support of Lakshman Bhandari, Dambar Tiwari, Suresh Bhandari and Shravan Kumar Agrahari. The industrialists say they manufacture women's wear at affordable prices.
उत्पादनहरू हामीले नेपालभरि मात्र नभएर बाहिर पनि बढाउँदैछौँ र हजुरले अहिले थाहा पाइसक्नुभयो यो नेपाल लोगो अङ्कित स्वेटर चाहिँ हाम्रो तिहार लगत्तै हाम्रो बेलायतमा जाँदैछ 500 पिस। त्यसपछि हामीले बिस्तारै अरू अस्ट्रेलिया अमेरिका र स्विजरल्यान्डमा यो सिजनमै पठाउँछौँ, अन्त भ्याएसम्म हामीले अन्त पनि पठाउँछौँ र हामीले यसले चाहिँ हाम्रो यो बिट नेपाल 2020 लाई पनि प्रमोट गर्नेछ, प्लस हाम्रो उत्पादनहरू पनि ग्राहकसम्म चाहिँ लान्छ भन्ने हामी विश्वास छ। हाम्रो उत्पादनहरू तपाईँको उच्च स्तरीयको छ।
The clothes manufactured by the industry are sent to Pokhara, Kathmandu as well as the United Kingdom. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. Nearly 100 alleged pirates surrendered to police at a formal ceremony in southeastern Bangladesh on Saturday, vowing to quit a life of ocean for a quieter onshore. According to AFP, Bangladeshi officials said the 96 pirates also handed in some 155 homemade guns, 300 shotgun rounds and a machinery for making weapons and ammunition at Mahesh Khali town in ceremony watched by thousands of locals. Local police chief Masood Hussain told AFP they gave the pirates 50,000 taka, $590 each, as a part of the rehabilitation deal to start a new life. The pirates have been blamed for a region of terror in the waters of the southeastern coast and accused of murders, rape, abductions, hijackings and theft, one police official said. They were not granted amnesty for their offences, but their surrender will be considered favourably in any trial, he added. The pirates said they were tired of living on the run and want to try a quieter life. A car bomb killed 9 people, including 4 civilians, in a Turkish-held border town in northern Syria on Saturday, a Britain-based war monitor told AFP. 2 children were among those killed in Taj Abyad, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights Monitoring Group said. According to AFP, there was no immediate claim of responsibility for the bombing. But Ankara's defense ministry in a statement blamed Kurdish forces who controlled the town before Turkish troops and proxy fighters overran it last month, AFP reported. The area has been shaken by repeated such bombings since Turkish troops carried out a cross-border operation last month. The Turkish invasion against Kurdish-controlled areas saw Ankara's fighters seize a strip of land roughly 120 kilometers long and 30 kilometers deep on the Syrian side of the border. The operation, launched on October 9, displaced tens of thousands and left dozens of civilians dead and forced Kurdish forces to retreat from some key towns. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Jose Mourinho said he was happy with his players after delivering Tottenham's first away win in the Premier League since January in his first game in charge with a 3-2 win at West Ham yesterday. Son Heung-min, Lucas Moura and Harry Kane scored the goals as Mourinho made an instant impact after replacing the sacked Mauricio Pochettino on Wednesday. Spurs were cruising at 3-0 up, and although Michail Antonio and Angelo Ogbonna scored for the home side, it was too little too late. I was really happy before we conceded the 2 goals. We were playing well, bringing it to the game, things we had tried in training, Mourinho told BT Sports. And we had the ball to make it 4-0 and kill the game. In other matches, Arsenal drew 2-2 with Southampton, Liverpool beat Crystal Palace 2-1 and Manchester City defeated Chelsea 2-1. Barcelona needed a late winner from Arturo Vidal to beat bottom club Leganés 2-1 yesterday and dig out a much-needed victory ahead of what could prove a crucial month in its season. Vidal poked in an unexpected goal in the 79th minute after Luis Suarez headed home a Lionel Messi free kick to cancel out a brilliant opener from Leganés forward Youssef En-Nesyri, AFP reported. A gritty win will also come as a relief to under-pressure coach from Barcelona, whose team now turns into attention to Wednesday's crunch Champions League group game against Borussia Dortmund at Camp Nou. The technical committee overseeing the preparations for the upcoming South Asian Games made public its work details yesterday. Coordinator of the technical committee Ganga Bahadur Magar shed light on the progress made by the committee for the South Asian Games, which will be held in November from December 1. Which will be held in Nepal from December 1. Speaking at a press conference at the National Sports Council in Tripureshwar, Magar said that the committee, in coordination with the participating sports association, has mobilized its manpower, decided the medals as well as game venues. The committee has also prepared booklets with technical details for the SAG and other publication materials. According to the committee, around 3,000 players from 7 South Asian countries will compete for a total of 317 golds, 317 silvers and 481 bronze during the sporting extravaganza. Altogether, 29 games have been included in the SAG. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Police recover pistol from Chitwan Medical College, detain security guards for investigation. Police arrest protesters for picketing Indian embassy. Protesters demand India return Nepal's territories. Conflict victims of Lamjung accuse the government of ignoring their plights, say they have been denied justice for years. Nearly 100 Bangladeshi pirates surrendered to police, say they quit violence in search of quiet life. And Mourinho happy after winning first game in the game in charge of Spurs. Tottenham beat West Ham 3-2. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.